YouTube, I'm back. The number one Spire Slayer is in, the Spire Slays me, is back, playing the Ironclad again. I don't know, I just can't seem to put a run together with this character, or when I do, I just die to some, not bullshit, but like, it's like I've got some variance in my run where there's like a small chance I lose a fight just because, like, I get my, what were they even called now? The things that cause you to only take 1 damage on a turn. I don't draw one of them, the apparitions. I don't draw an apparition on a turn, like the first 2 turns, and I just fall over instantaneously. So I'd rather not do that. Let's try to make a run that's even more consistent. I feel like if I'm gonna make a consistent run though, I have to be like really, really like picky and like make very, very thin decks, which is actually quite hard in this game. It's hard to remove stuff. It's like harder to get to my deck to be smaller numbers than 11. Not impossible, but harder. Rare cards, obtain 100 gold, lose all gold, get a rare relic. You know what? Let's try this one. I feel like I don't get this one that often. I was going to take the 100 gold. Actually, there are some early shops. Alright, I take it back. I'm going to take the 100 gold and go for an early shop. Because the shop gives me more, like, choice in the matter. And I maybe can find, like, a really good card or a really good relic. Well, I think probably won't be a really good relic at 200 gold, but I can find a really good card that maybe I can build the run around. So, like, or at least push it in a direction, I guess. I feel like part of the issues I've been having as well is that I have this, like, conceptual idea of, like, what a build is and what a build isn't, and I just get too, like, caught up in that one specific build that I actually should be, like, an amalgamation of multiple builds and, like, not really aiming for, like, the pure one-form build, but, like, have a bit of everything that maybe, like, covers multiple bases. It's hard to explain. Like, I feel like I go on the status build, for example, and my build is so reliant on the entire status cards, I can't actually win without the full package. Whereas if I took a bit of it and a bit of something else, we'd be in a better place. This being said, we're a status build now. I will take Evolve. Haha. Start of your turn, gain 2 strength. All enemies gain 1 strength. That is pretty spicy versus certain enemies. I think Orichalcum's quite nice. Just to give me a bit more block. Current Ashes, I don't think I've ever seen before, but that actually seems pretty disgusting. I guess that's why I've not seen that often. It must be really rare. I think I'll take the Orichalcum. Bizarrely, considering it's a card I don't really like. I don't feel like I build many runs behind it. Or like, I don't know what the word for it is. It's like, I don't really use it on a lot of runs, but I think in the early game it might actually be pretty good for me. I think I'll just grab a potion. And I'll take some question mark tiles. Alright. I've kind of got this weird belief that the question mark tiles also, like, I shouldn't have done that. It would have been better for me to not do it, right? Yeah. Alright, let's get this drilled into my head immediately. Playing 1 defense on a turn is pointless. You're going to be 9, you're going to be 9. What's funny as well is if I did make the misplay, I'd have lethal on this turn, so I'm actually taking more damage from it. Or I'm going to use my potion. No, wait, I'm still going to take the damage that way. We defend. I think we hit you once. Defend again. Take 6. I didn't kill you. Rupture, Sever, Whirlwind. Sever is pretty good with the Evolve, if we can get status cards. I don't have the status cards yet, but I think we can also just play Sever without it even. It's not my favorite of the cards that, burn cards in your hand. I'll try it, though. Yeah, I'll take this, because this is a curse, which means I can remove it. And I do want to find Elite, so we're going to go forwards. And probably forwards again. All being said and good, by the way, for this. I should still do this, for example, and remove the Evolve. Because I can't actually use the Evolve yet, so I can just burn it right now. I'm blocking 6 if I don't put any block up, so I should just not put block up. Okay, that's better. That's smart gameplay. I'm going to take none of these. I do want to take an attack card at some point, but I really want to get one which, like, adds a status to my deck as well. I will be drinking this. I will be taking Hemokinesis, I think. I will be bashing you first before I do anything else. Slightly awkward opening because I didn't get the ability to remove the doubt, but hopefully it'll line up in a future turn. It's especially awkward against this guy, right? Right, we take 10. Better to not play the block anyway, for multiple reasons. And I need to kill on this turn. Honestly, that's a fine battle versus this guy. Start of my third turn, I get blocked. That's nice. It basically protects me for 1 turn in the future. The weakness could be nice for defense as well, just to go along with Orichalcum. It's a way of, like, making my Orichalcum better without actually, you know, breaking the Orichalcum. I'll try it. It also exhausts, so it's not going to be, like, the end of the world, right? I'm going to Smith. I might regret this, but I'm going to do Evolve. Even though, like, I can't really make Evolve work properly just yet. I think when the build actually comes together, I will need Evolve to be drawing me many cards. This is another guy I didn't really want to fight. Also, a pretty nasty opening hand. I'm just going to chill for a second. I might try and chill through the doubt turn, even. Alright, we lose our weakness. I put 1 vulnerable on you. I'm going next turn regardless of what happens. Well, we're going to lose Intimidate either way, so let's play it. And it's go time. Is this a bit aggressive? Perhaps. Perhaps a little bit aggressive. Literally just using Orichalcum as my entire block engine. And never drawing doubt with a card that burns my doubt. I should have checked if this is lethal. I don't think it is, actually. Nope, it's not lethal. Singing Bolt, I like. Get more max health, very good. Instantaneously, we're taking more max health. I would like to fight the last elite, because the last elite is going to be the one that I'm probably the best versus. Okay, again, also pretty good, potentially. We actually want to put curses in our deck. Excuse me, it's not the guy I was promised. Are you stupid, game? Can I ask you, are you stupid? Alright, we're in trouble. Is this worth? No, I don't think it is. Because this attack would have been buffed as well, which would have been really scary. I do burn my doubt, though, so that the bit of bad RNG at the beginning is, like, offset by some good RNG there. You're on 1 health. I can't kill you again. I should intimidate you this turn. I was going to say, there's no way I don't draw a strike this turn. Alright, power cards get auto-upgraded, which is nice. Do I want Inflame in my deck? Not really. Take max health, please. And I've got some firm belief right now that question mark tiles are the way forwards. I'll take a heal here, so that hopefully later I don't need to heal. Another question mark, please. Yeah, Wait, curse me. Albeit, that is the curse, right, that if I remove from my deck, I lose 3 max health, but it's still a good deal for me, right? Dude, that's a pretty good upgrade as well, and I'm fairly happy with my health, so I think we'll just take another upgrade. Probably time to upgrade Seversol, if anything. I say this. Yeah, it probably is still. It's like pretty minor the damage gain you get on this, but Seversol is going to be my deck in the long run. I'm actually not sure if Bash will be. I haven't decided yet. Wait, does this happen every time, by the way, on the Seversol? I got a sec. I'm sciencing. No, okay. So this doesn't count as being removed from your deck going into the exhaust pile. Good. Glad I checked. We will be playing Evolve here because I need it for the slime turds. You're about to attack me, right? I think we should intimidate you then to get the weakness because I don't think I'm going to break you next turn. Yeah, I'm glad I weakened you. Alright, can't hold all these cards. Bash them again. They break at 75. I just have to take it. Does remove the doubt, which is nice. Alright. I don't think I'm breaking you, funnily enough. I take 24. But here we go. Here's where we burn all the slime. Can I break you, by the way? 22. So I need to get you down to 27, I think. No, 26, probably. So I need to do 27 damage to you. There's 22 plus 6, so I can break you. Okay, we'll break you. I feel like I got a benefit for doing that. I feel like I got a benefit for burning, like, half my hand. Time to Sever Soul again. I just need when you exhaust... Well, I say that. It's this battle in particular, but... Like, we need whenever a card is exhausted, get armor. And then... I kind of cook it. You sever your soul. I'll strike you down to 1 health as well. We take 12, but actually it's only 6. No one's attacking me. Pop. You pop next turn. A bit messy, the boss battle, but we're making a good habit right now of consistently getting through the first floor. Reaper, Brutality, or Double Tap? Brutality is interesting because it gives me some card draw, but I don't think card draw is the issue. Reaper could be nice just to heal me back up. I don't really get any strength scaling, which I would like with the Reaper, but I think I'll still take Reaper. Sozu for energy gain. I can't smith anymore for energy gain, which seems pretty bad. Or the Runic Dome, which actually I often win with the Runic Dome, but it does require me to remember how to play the game, which is actually a bit awkward. I'll take Sozu. I've already lost a potion slot. I guess I'll lose all my potion slots then. We do want an early shop, so I think we'll head towards the shop direction. Again, we don't play the defend here. It's not a good idea. I'll play Reaper here. It probably won't get any better than now, so I'll just take my 7 health, if you don't mind. Alright. The days don't really matter, because I'm going to draw through them anyway. That's a pretty good turn for Sever Soul. I'll bash you. Then I'll sever your soul. My deck nice and squeaky clean now. Hang on a minute. It feels good. Cultist Potion, I can't use it anymore. Grit, Rage, Cleave. I get the idea of Grit, but I think I don't need it just yet. Wait, the curse is actually 6 max health, so it's better than this deal, kind of. If only I can get a relic that like works with my curses, that obviously is not a good deal. I don't know if I want the prismatic thing. The prismatic shot. No, I don't want to take it. I'll take Vajra though. I've got too much of a good thing. Please, I don't want to take the prismatic shot. You can't make me. I think we should remove a strike though. Probably not strike plus. Dummy. Whatever. It's fine. They all have to go eventually. Probably the base strikes would be smarter. I actually know I had a strike plus, to be honest with you. My bad. We're actually going to have some issues with this guy as well, or these guys. I'm not really good at dealing with multiple enemies right now. Fall out the sky, please. Alright, time for reaping. We also should actually play defend this turn because I've got 18 block from the steering wheel, whatever it's called, the ship's wheel, captain's wheel. I don't think I'm allowed to be called the captain yet. Alright, we're taking no damage this turn. Shouldn't play the defend. You're dead. And you're on a course for death. Alright, you know what? Actually, this battle ended up going pretty well. I think we got somewhat lucky, though. I think I could have envisaged a world where we got, like, actually rolled there. My max health is now 100, which is pretty good. And I'll fight an elite. Probably not the elite I would have chosen, to tell you the truth. I'll take it. Doing it to max full health anyway. This guy you need to kill as soon as is humanly possible, otherwise he's going to hurt me. You're buffing your friends. And you're doing 30 damage to me, which, again, kind of not on board with. Goodbye. I can't kill... Oh, no, I can kill this guy. Yeah, I can kill this guy. I am taking... well, actually, it's only 12 damage. That's not bad. Okay, we need a few cheap attacks as well to trigger the Shuriken. Little demon friend, I'm coming back for you. Don't worry. Fuck, you have 28 health. Alright, little demon friend, I'm gonna leave you alone again. I want to put some actual real damage into the boss. It's too many guys. I think I should remove you. Help. Oh, what are these draws suddenly? My draw is awful now. For fuck's sake. Not being able to remove that curse is weakening me. It's actually gonna kill me. Yeah, literally what I said. The running's like fine, and then just suddenly the one instance where I lose the run just happens to happen. I guess the problem was I only had one way to remove, and it was Sever Soul. Come on. And again, I go through entire run, I go to multiple shops. Do I ever get the one which is exhaust card, gain armor? No, never see it. Did I get any card that generated a status in my entire run? No, didn't happen. It's just crazy. I feel like I get, like, masturbated by these guys. And I mean, like, 2 words. Master and baited by these guys. I get, like, such a key card for one of the builds. I take the card. I start going towards the build. It looked good for, like, the entire first floor. But by the second floor, I'm like, okay, can we actually improve again now, please? And the game's like, nah. I just won't ever show you that card. The key card you need? No, not happening. Obtain a curse, choose a rare card to obtain. That feels actually awful. Is the rare card the gold card? I'm actually not sure what a rare card is in this game. I thought it was a blue card, but maybe it's a gold card. In which case, there's a potential chance that could actually be good. You know what? Fuck it. I'm here to throw. Okay, it's gold cards. Immolate is pretty good for just early damage, early AoE damage as well. Maybe the exhaust build's not good. I don't think it is the exhaust build's not good. I think the exhaust build's actually pretty good, but it's like you need one of the powers which is like draw if you get stated, or if you exhaust you draw. You need one of those 2 cards, and you need the one that says gain block for when you exhaust, and then like there's a build basically. But until you get that, like the build feels a little bit weak. Oh, I'm gonna take Immolate, I think. I can give me some question marks. I don't know if the question mark tiles are actually good or not, or if I'm just getting, like, again. I'm getting just sidetracked by something else. Well, I feel like they are, like... I think there's, like, potential for them to be disgusting. Whirlwind, Hemokinesis, or Rupture. You're doing it again, game. You give me Rupture and Hemokinesis at the same time where I can't take both. Do I go for Rupture for this build? I think we potentially do. I've been given like a mild synergy. I've got Immolate, which gives me a burn, which potentially does a card that does damage to me, which will trigger this. I just need to wait to survive from it, though. You know what? I'm going to remove a card. I've come to the conclusion that getting rid of the strikes and defense is actually, like, mission critical. Yeah, I should actually do this. Again, it triggers my... Fuck. Ah, that's fine, actually. It triggers, I think, my... What's his name, right? My power. Immolate, please. No? Alright, cool. Immolate basically ends his battle immediately. So, I'm just going to do that. I probably should have just removed the guy with 6 attack damage coming into me. Alright, get punished, I suppose. Immolate is one of my bottom 4 cards. We'll double strike, I guess, to remove 6. Defend. Regret is going to punish me a bit as well. But I do get some strength. Smile. Okay. So I think for now we just need to chill. I just need to stop adding random shit into the deck, which I think is my other, like, issue. I can't stop putting random shit in my deck. I need to not do a die. To not do a die, I need to have a way to heal. I really, really, really want to grab Ghostly Armor because I think it's a very good card, especially in the early game. But I think I'd rather remove stuff, and I'm actually pretty okay to keep the regret. I probably should get rid of the injury, though. Yeah, because I can't burn it. Okay, I'm okay with this. That's just a perfect start, I think. Legitimately, I can't do a better start than this. Oh, the only slight downside of me saying this burn triggers my power is that it will go into the armor as well, right? I will be drinking my potion for a bit more survivability. I'll meet you in the middle. So fucking close to killing you. We play the defend. I don't really need the... it didn't matter, actually. I don't care about the burn hitting me to scale. I'm probably going to draw an attack. Alright. Dreamcatcher, if I rest, I can get cards. Now Feel No Pain comes, obviously. This is the other thing this game fucking loves to do, and I actually don't know. This has to be some sort of, like, psychological thing. The amount of fucking times I do the exhaust build, like the power exhaust... Not power. The status exhaust build, and I need Feel No Pain. I lose the run not finding it, despite, like, desperately shifting through the shit that is this game. You know, just clawing it back on the floor. I die. I do another run and instantly find it. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to intentionally do a double block here, because I really want to start healing now with my actual starting relic. Alright, cool. I'll immolate you, I suppose. Oh, so close to just killing him. I'll take Shrug as well. Mercury Nice, probably not that essential since I've got Immolate. Dreamcatcher will trigger here. Like, imagine I got Fire Breathing on the last run as well. How good that would be. I don't think it's worth it for just regret. I mean, I guess Ascender's Bane, but really it's just regret. Although I say that, maybe it is fine, because the Immolate will start triggering it as well. But I think if I went to Fire Breathing, I'd have to be, like, vaguely aware that I'm probably going to have to remove them at some point as well, as in, like, during the battle. But I guess I can plan for it in the future. You know, I'll try it. I don't know. It feels a bit shit. We'll see. Actually, in this situation, it might not be shit, though. Come on. Oh, come on. It's fine. We'll just get Immolate next turn. It's okay. I drew my 3 AoE cards in my opening hand, but I couldn't play them. Anyway, we're set up now, kind of. I'm just going to block as much as I can, because the Immolate is actually just going to shred them. Just draw the Immolate now, please. Smile. Oh, and the days will go crazy. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Kill you. 8 block. Okay. Don't read too much into that, though. This was like the ultimate counter build. I always forget that this card is actually just... sorry, this card is disgusting against that guy. Or those guys. Battle Transfer more draw might be a good idea. And again, I'm going to try and play defensive. To some degree, at least. Rupture, Shrug. Sure. Fire breathing. I think I'm not going to battle trance just yet. Partially because I would have regretted it. That was my logic there. I need that differently. With the fire breathing, I think I'm good with one, actually. Thank you, game. And honestly, do I want the Twin Strike? I think I'm probably just going to be sending Immolates, like, at almost all opportunities right now. Give me another shop. Does nothing. Okay, fair enough. Remove a card. I still think we want to be getting rid of strikes. Maybe not the upgraded strikes if there are any, but the strikes. I think Reaper is also quite nice. It picks me back up. Oh, actually, it's a really good synergy. I didn't even well, I did consider it, but like in my current build, because what's the name? Rupture is going to give me strength, which is going to improve Reaper, which will give me the healing back, which I need to like make up for the Rupture. So actually, it's a pretty good card. And in fact, I can't afford the Spoon. Suddenly, I've got an exhaust card, which I would like to push that with. So I think I would have not removed the card had I known I could have got the Spoon now. So I think I misplayed. And I did know because I could have like used my eyes to see it. I don't think it's a massive misplay, but... Alright, now we've got the usual problem of I've got a few powers I need to start my deck with. Which means my opening is really weak. You know what? I'm actually going to drink this. Maybe a bit of a waste, but we're probably going to generate another potion anyway. Heavy Strike may be down the line as well we take. I think I'm actually pretty chill with what we're doing right now. I think we take another Smith. We could generate a card, but I'd rather upgrade. Because I want you to scale faster. Early Rupture, love to see it. And actually, the T set in this battle to get me going, very nice. I should try and hold Reaper, which I know is funny because it's now in my hand, but I really should try and hold it for later because it could actually be a massive, massive deal. You need to go below 75, right? You hate to see it. Is it exactly or is it below half? Is at. I think this will actually trigger it. Nice. Okay. I couldn't have made it any higher in terms of health, but I'll take it. And the Immolate on top of it is actually super, super big. I don't want to Battle Trance right now because I don't want to draw Reaper just yet. Now I want to draw Reaper, though. We should kill a guy. Give him the big suck. Basically, back to full health, or I will be in this. Probably should have killed the guy that was doing 10 damage to me, now that I look at it. But I still don't think it matters. Again, if you need a guy to get through the first floor, I'm your guy. We should take Offering with this. I do need to be a bit careful with Battle Trance, but it's another thing that causes me to take damage and buffs me, kind of. And I have a slight way around it now. The problem with Sacred Bark is I've only got 2 potion slots. I do feel like I often win when I take this, though. The enemies get instantly buffed also scares the hell out of me because the birds could actually just destroy me. I don't love this. I will be very honest with you. I feel like not going to 4 mana on the second floor is a bit of a throw. I had a similar like feeling when I used to play Arena of the Arena, where they had a similar exchange where some relics didn't give you a mana, and I felt like you almost always went for the mana gainer. But it just gives you more opportunities to do things. I basically made my offense and defense worse. Every single turn. Okay. Well, you know, at the very least, I have, like, predicted the future. I did get the bird battle, which would have really scared me. Time to drink this, although I'm going to take infinite damage. Oh, do I have to immolate here? I think I have to, because at least the bat guy dies this turn. I'm still taking a lot of damage here, by the way. I mean, I guess you can count. Feed? Feed? A Reaper even? Reaper. It's still not very good, actually, but I'll take what little I can get. Anger, Clothesline, Cleave. My AoE's kind of okay, so I don't think I worry about that. Clothesline's interesting, but I don't really have the mana requirement to do this. So I think I skip it. I should take Decay because it triggers my effects, but I do appreciate I may have gone over the line at this point. There's a fine line I shouldn't cross that I might be like doing a hopscotch on it right now. Just hopscotching. I do have a potion to protect me from my stupidity, kind of. Funnily enough, the issue now actually is that I need to get my powers in my opening hand. Actually crazy, I did draw my powers. It's fine. We can reap later. I think I keep putting out some damage here. I'm a bit concerned about my situation, actually. We've started very slowly. And we've got an elite coming up, so speaking of kind of alarmed, I think I put up some block rather than use Immolate. Wait, Immolate's lethal. Should have used Immolate. The old Armaments game. I don't think I want it because a lot of my cards are actually curses, and Armaments won't hit the curses. Heavy Blade Plus gives me another win condition. The slight problem is, though, I don't really get the strength quite as quickly as I would like, currently. So I'm kind of seeing Rampage as my big finisher right now. I'm gonna die to the elite, I can already tell. I know how this run ends. I've seen this run before. I have to play this. Alright, we're not scaling quite, but we're scaling. Kind of. Smile. Fire breathing. Immolate? Question mark? Or do I put up block now? I guess I put up some degree of block here. I don't think the battle's ending next turn either. You're not an elite, right? You're just a guy. Okay. I think this is the time I Reaper, sadly. It's not good, but I might not get back round to it again. Alright, never in doubt. I have some doubts, though. I have some severe doubts. Okay. Reaper doesn't get the strength scaling. I didn't have any strength at the time, though. No, it definitely does. I got it before. I need Reaper stat. Although I say this, actually the Reaper right now wouldn't even be that good. I am dying currently though, so I do need to do something about this situation. Alright, well that's not the answer. Try again. Try again. I have to play this. I need the scaling. Okay. This has to go. I can't actually afford to take the damage. I will never play Bash this game, and I won't play the Strike. We'll play Rupture. I live this turn. I have Reaper. Immolate doesn't kill here. I got weakened as well, which is really annoying. I'm dead. Ah! I don't live through the turn. If I did have weakness, I possibly could have lived through the turn. Swine. If I'd had the curse in my hand right, I don't know. I needed to trigger my like strength scaling immediately. I think I actually got too lost in the sauce there. Some of the curses were fine. The one that went like under my health was fine, or my armor, but the ones that went into my armor weren't fine. And I think I could have potentially done more with that run. I kind of like regret it a little bit, but I don't know. The fucking I still maintain the enemies on the second floor are actually just broken, but not in like a good way. Spin the wheel. Okay. Sure. So we want some sort of strength gain just purely because I've got heavy blade. But I don't mind what you've given me. There's no point in going to the shop. And actually, we probably just want battle after battle after battle right now. I need the money again. Yeah, that's lethal. Running some quick calculations, that seems fine. Wild Strike, second wind, cleave. I do want AoE damage, but maybe it's not a necessity just right now. You do this a lot to me as well, game. You give me 2 cards in the same build in the same, like, choose a card. Give me second wind, because it has actually got other uses. Flip. Flip. Hopefully I'll kill you next turn. Kill. Kill. I think Pommel's fine. I'll take a Pommel. A card, though, that says gain strength would be lovely. I just cleaned my deck out. Don't mind me. Alright, should be dead next turn. Distilled Chaos should be fine right now. Fuck's sake, armaments. Sure. I have to upgrade it, like, very quickly, but I do still like the card. It's being said, I might just burn it instantaneously. Look at all the value I'm getting here. My deck is just pure attack now. Look at that. Wait, does this work? It does, right? It doesn't just fade. Because I'm going to get guaranteed attacks, and if any attack hits the right guy, he kills him. I was going to say, this definitely works this way. Alright, perfect. Dark Embrace. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. Again, you take me by the hand towards the exhaust build, and I don't like it, because I always lose when I do this. Uh-oh. I have no AoE damage. Not quite GG, but it doesn't feel good. Fucking weakness is so brutal here. Oh, fuck's sake. Ah, I hate these guys. You gonna weaken me again as well? Yep. Alright, I can remove 4 damage off the table if I want to. I should have popped this and just seen if it got, like, panache or something to try and get me out of this mess. Alright, all my cards now are just attacks. Which might be okay. We'll see. Okay, we're actually fine. Saved. Saved. Blade, Clothesline, Body Slam. No. I'm done with getting random shit. I know I exhaust the card for Dark Embrace, but I don't think that's good enough. I probably want Metamorphosis here. Alright, certainly some cards were added. I did draw any of the zero-cost ones. Do I second win this to remove some defense? I think I do. I think my defense... I don't know. I feel like they're kind of pointless, almost, but maybe they're not. Anyway, it's go time. Goodbye, armaments. It's like, I'd rather kill this guy one turn sooner and just take 20 damage on a turn than block 5 and then, like, get hit 2 more turns in a row, if you know what I mean. The math's just maths better that way, I think. Does this move the needle? Potentially. It actually really depends. I'm going to throw the block here. I think I'd still kill next turn. If I don't kill next turn, it was probably a misplay. No, it still wasn't a misplay. I think this was actually fine. Because he's going to do nothing to me on this turn, so if I don't even kill him this turn, I almost certainly kill him the turn afterwards. Alright, it was the right play. White Beast statue is really good. It's a shame I've only got, you know, 1 fewer potion slots. I think I will take the Wild Strike stuff, but I don't know. I bet you're going down the same pathway I always go down, which leads to inevitable defeat. I know armaments, but I think this is more important. Okay, that's going to be a pretty big boon for me. It might not look it, but I think it is. And actually, I'm not going to second win my defense just yet. Really bad start. I didn't no damage, but I've done a lot of setting up. Alright, I drew only defense last turn, so I've drawn only strikes this turn. Tell me the game's not rigged. Look at the cards I've played last turn, including draw 4, or 3, sorry. Look at the cards I've got now. It's actually absurd. It's just a daylight robbery. Alright, we're going to take 20 damage here. Your 1 mana for 7 damage is actually better than playing a strike, even with no strength gain. Pommel me. A 1 mana card. Was that too much to ask for, I guess? There you go. You are deceased. Draw some cards. Where are my defend cards now? Why are my defend cards on the bottom of the deck? I'm actually just crashing out. I drew only defense and only strikes, now only defense. It's actually preposterous. Alright, well, we're not dead next turn, but we're already dead the turn afterwards. And now I have the choice of second winning all my defense. Like, what is this game? You know what? Fuck you, game. I don't want to draw all these cards. I'll draw all my strikes and lose. I'm in the right place to do nothing. Because then I exhaust at the end of my turn, which means I get more draw from the next turn. I'm dead. I've lost. I didn't draw any defense. Who's the boss? Who cares? I'm dead now. It would have been the Slime Lord. I don't think I've ever seen something like this. It's actually absurd. I've only ever had attacks or defense in my hand. I don't think I've ever had a mix. Maybe one turn I had a mix. I'm not giving them the satisfaction. Do I watch it in the high street, guys? Nope. Never ever. I can't choose an elite. You have few advice. This guy, which is the pointy guy, right? I don't know his name, I call him Pointy Guy. And this decides how I build the deck. Right. But I get the logic, okay? I do appreciate that, because this is how I do it in Peglin as well. Which, there are some similarities. I know it's like a card game versus a pachinko-style game. I very rarely lose on the first floor, though. It's the second floor that's the big issue. Saving HP more valuable. You know what? I think actually I don't care about this. I think I'll take the max health. I think if I could cheese a guy, I would take the 1. But I can't cheese a guy. Second thing was 100% decide on the path with at least 2 or 3 elites. I mean, I've got 2 on this pathway. I didn't want to take the Flaming Elite early because I think it would, like, destroy me right now. I could only go for 2, I think, anyway. Quick eyes. Yeah, get early demonstration up. I mean, you're kind of speaking to the choir right now. I mean, as I said, I don't think I have that many issues with the first one. I mean, the last one was just preposterous. I refuse to, like, accept too much about that for myself. It's the second floor I think is just so hard. Like, the gap, I think, between the first and the second is way bigger than the second and the third. I might be wrong, but it's just how I feel. Anyway, to get back to this run, I mean, I don't really have any, like, leads right now. I probably won't take Twin Strike, partially for the reason that Nicola is saying in the chat right now. It's not very good against my boss I'm fighting who's got thorns. Only Twin Strike is an option. Isn't this not awful against the boss, though? You tell me with one hand, you know, build for the first boss, and with the other hand, you're saying pick the one that's worse against the first boss. I get that the wound is pretty bad right now to make my deck worse. Wild Strike is the worst pick on floor 1 out of all cards. Alright. I don't think it's the worst card in this class. I'm just trying to think of, like, other options, but... can I kill this guy instantly? 8. You flip. You got 15. That is lethal, I believe. Alright. No point in taking any damage, I'll just flip you. Dark Embrace, Heavy Blade, Pummel Strike. We have no strength scaling just yet on the Heavy Blade, sadly. I say sadly, we've had one option to get some. I don't think we go for Dark Embrace first. I've tried it a few times now and I just end up losing. Even though it's the rarer card. I think it's Pummel or Heavy. Probably Pummel right now. Or nothing. Roll the dice. Alright, I'll get a bit of gold. Roll the dice. Is this recommended? Okay, we got the boot as well. Sure. Right. For God's sake. I guess I could have prepared for that. I guess I knew I was going to have more strikes there than non-strikes. I'll just take the 7. You just click it as well. I'm glad someone else is like just triggered purely by dopamine. I think I had lethal there actually. I still do. Metallicized Cleave Clothesline. I probably can't play Clothesline right now. Cleave's not bad, but I feel like I'm putting too many cards in my deck at this point. The AoE would be nice though. I don't like Metallicized. I think it's kind of garbage. Metallos for the boss is amazing. Yeah, but it's just... it's 1 mana gain 3 block. I know it's 3 block continuously, but... You know what? I'll try it. I'm about to try it. I've tried it before, but... I think this is like as close to as good as it can get. I would have probably liked the bash more, but... I'll see what I draw into. Alright, that's actually probably better. I'm willing to send my potion out here as well. I'll use it to like help them metallicize along. And I'm going to hit them pretty hard. I'm always worried about this fight of running out of damage, since they, you know, descale me. This being said, am I killing next turn? No. Am I killing the turn afterwards from here at 71? It'd probably be a challenge if I get the debuff put onto me, which I'm going to get the debuff put onto me. I think I actually should strike you again. But it's like a close decision. I think from 60, I might be able to kill you. Bearing in mind I'm going to be on this 1 strength in a turn's time. Almost fine. I'm actually not sure I killed from 26 even. I defend now. If I draw Bash Pommel, it's lethal, or Bash Twin, it's lethal. I'll shoot for the moon on that. I'll try and block as much now. Wait, is it still lethal? It's not lethal. I can't count. I can't count. In which case I should put up defend. I think it's because I was looking at this and it wasn't showing weakness on my draw pile, so I just miscounted. Oh well. We will live, but sometimes dead is better. Beyond the Bones is actually huge. That gets me back into the game again. Whirlwind, Sword, or Havoc. I don't want to take any of these. Whirlwind is like the most temptation, but I don't have enough mana cheat for it, so I probably won't get it to pay off. Sword Boomerang is pretty good if I get some strength, but it's actually pretty good bad against the boss, sorry. And I've got Twin Strike anyway, which is already bad against the boss. And Havoc I think I can't really play very well because I have no synergy with it. I have to take Whirlwind. But why? It's 50. I mean, it's 15 damage for 3. It's not very good unless I fight the slime fight. See Gremlin Gang on mushrooms. Right, try and take... I was going to say try and take no damage. No, it's fine. This will still trigger this into this. That's fine. Okay, probably doing a whirlwind right now. I think that'd be a poor idea. If I remove the guy doing 6, he's only doing 5 instead, so he removes 1 damage off the table, which is like... maybe the best thing I can do, though. I did damage to Shroom on floor. Oh, onto the first attack. Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, because then I wouldn't have to go through the armor. Okay. I get what you mean. Wait, he's not the vulnerable guy. I mean, he's the vulnerable guy, but not him. Whatever. Getting confused. Corruption Sword Shrug. Again, I'm not taking Sword Boomerang. Shrug, I actually quite like his defensive card. I think at some point I do need to take defensive cards. Corruption is interesting. I could just become the world's most aggressive deck, but I'll probably just die. And I think now that I've got the bone, I can actually go for the other elite. I think it's basically the same pass, regardless. Like, I can go any way, but I think all of them lead in basically the same directions, right? They all give me, like, one... Oh, wait, you give me 1 fewer question marks if I went this way. I think I kind of like playing the game of question mark tiles. I'll just go right. Alright, start of battles is going to be a bit easier now. Sure. Let me get rid of junk. I kind of want to get rid of the strike right now because I've added mainly offensive cards to my deck. Well, I say that actually. I did put a shrug in the deck. But yeah, mainly offensive cards. Whirlwind, Pommel, Twain versus just a shrug. I get shrug and metallicize. Okay. Yeah, it's okay, Nikolai. I've got an auto mod on because very rarely is I've got 1 mod on the channel, but very rarely it's in the chat. Also, whenever he's in the chat, very rarely does he actually moderate. So I just got an auto mod just to, like, catch things. You'd be surprised with some of the shit that he lets through when Vang says it to me, but it's okay. But no, I appreciate the advice. I mean, actually, a lot of the advice you give me, I think, seems reasonable. And I think it's stuff that I've already formulated at some point, but I don't know. I feel like I feel like I got to the point where I sort of like was pulling my hair out so much that it was like you start to second guess what you're doing, because if you're not winning runs, it's like, well, I'm clearly doing something wrong. Anyway, the opening turn here, I guess, is I'm just toying with the idea of Bash versus Twin Strikes. I probably need the Bash to get the vulnerability to finish the battle off a bit sooner versus the Twin Strike. So I think I'm going to bash you again to get more vulnerability. There's a part of me as well that wants to drink the Distilled Chaos, but I actually want to draw the curse before I get it in case I draw the curse from the Distilled Chaos, which means I'll do nothing. Whirlwind here is worse than a strike. And again, I've not drawn my curse, so I'm definitely doing strike. I think the defend is wrong right now. Also, I guess I should have to be careful with Distilled Chaos from now on because it's going to buff him, right? I think I'll risk it. I say that. I should probably just do it. If I get the block cards, it's still going to be good in the long run. Okay, perfect. I was going to say, if I get like 3 strikes, or if I get the bash into another attack, it's probably lethal. If I play 10 cards, I draw a card. Armaments, Body Slam, Bludgeon. I probably don't have the mana for Bludgeon just yet. Body Slam is better when I upgrade it, but I think I need to actually have some sort of defensive build to really pay off for that. So it's really, do I take Armaments or not take Armaments? I feel like Armaments is decent. I'd have to upgrade it pretty quickly, though. Alright. Just getting confirmed that Armor into Armor upgrade is actually a pretty good play. And this is why we have the Whirlwind. Dropkick could be good here. We've got the additional vulnerable to start battles with. So it's like gain energy and draw a card. And I've still got Bash in my deck. We could potentially get rid of the, what's his name? We could get rid of some more cards and just use the Bash and just keep the vulnerable up endlessly. And then maybe look for some other vulnerable cards. At the very worst, it's like a strike. I'm going to try it. More question marks, please. Another battle. Give me the 2 energy, please. I'm gonna just... I don't need to rob me, so I'm gonna hit you again. I'm taking virtually no damage. I think I'm just gonna make sure that you die. Get my drop kick, which is now basically a free card. $24 Whirlwind. Yeah, I guess I should always be... I should always be planning for the Whirlwind. Alright, play 10 cards. Anyway, we're basically out now. Like, my thought was just to get it down to one guy and just win the mano-a-mano battle. I currently don't exhaust any cards. So I guess Fieldo Pain is pointless. Just out of interest, since I've got someone here who apparently is watching the best of the best that do this game, do you base the game then? Do you base your runs off the relics you get? Is that the first deciding factor? It's not the fact you get a blue card. You get the relic and then build the cards to the relic. It's greedy. I'm not taking it, by the way. Both cards and relics, but yeah, okay. Alright, I think I mean, catching your drift. So, theoretically, if I'm going to be the greediest player of all time, I should try and wait for Whirlwind. With me, you would take more aggressive pass. Okay. So I'm not getting Whirlwind. Could have accidentally drawn Whirlwind there, which would have been pretty bad. But either way, Whirlwind is close to lethal now. Not quite lethal, though. Alright, doesn't matter. Just won't draw it. Yeah, I guess I should have just picked up the kill then. I don't know. It's the last card in my deck. It's fine. Hang on a minute. Where's the health at for this? I only take 7 damage. No, I actually have to take more than that. I have to take 13 damage. So actually, I think I'll just kill you. And then not worry about it. I only get 6 this way, but it was probably always going to happen. I think I'm okay with the 1 sword boomerang and the multiple sword boomerangs. The Dark Embrace, I think I only take it if I get some sort of exhaust energy going. I think this is the one that pulls me in the direction enough. I don't think I want to take sword boomerang because of the boss. I'm just going to skip it again. I'm actually pretty happy with my health situation right now. I really, really want to take an upgrade, though. I want this to be upgraded. And we should be able to beat this guy. I will drink this, though, just to get it going. Armaments, drop kick, pobble, you flip. Metallicize, again, because I can't really do anything. My curse gets removed. I'm a kind of cookie now. Probably done well with it right now. Actually, I'm going to pommel him. I know I take 3 damage for the pleasure of this. Okay, cool. I was going to draw some more defensive cards so I could armaments the defensive cards, but, you know, much is my luck. I'll just be chill. Alright, that are all the defensive cards. Just on time. I can put up one more defend and strike you. Alright, dropkick won't come off this time. But it is actually better damage than a strike. The twin was okay? Oh yeah, you're right. I could have got away with it. Right, gonna flip in like the next attack. Flipped. I can actually do more damage to this guy. I think I will just do more damage to this guy rather than armaments instead. And just upgrade the shrug and the other strike. Pretty happy with this deal. Okay. I can hit you again. Actually twin as well. Oh, I only take 1 damage to twin strike. I actually know that. I thought I took 3 on each hit. Oh, yes, play an attack, not when you make an attack. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's something I've learned. Okay, well, 19 blocked. I can hit you once, I guess. I'll hit you with a drop kick. Alright. I feel great on my deck at this point, I guess. We're blocking 14. We're blocking everything. Wow, I've still not upgraded my twin strikes. A pommel again. I think I'd rather just hit. 25, which I might not be able to do right now. I could just pop the potion to be super safe. No, I don't. I only get whatever it is, 35 health is it? Or like 35% is it? I can't remember. Okay, I can't break him. I'll block it. Potion only if you're dying. Yeah! Equally though, the second floor. Is the second floor scary? I'm probably fine, but I'm just gonna block it. Not worth saying 5 to 6. Was I saving like 16? Also, I had lethal. Not that it matters, but I did. Right, Juggernaut, Limit Break, Exhume. I don't think I've got a build for Juggernaut. I think the Juggernaut one's meant to go with, like, the exhaust one where you get a ton of block off the exhausting. Do I have anything that exhausts even for Exhume? Nope. Nothing that exhausts for Exhume. Well, my curse kind of does, but not really. So it's Limit Break or nothing. And Limit Break, I gain no strength, so. The cards are super unlucky. Now we're speaking from my hymns sheet. Is the right answer ever take nothing? I mean, I guess that's a stupid question. Of course, sometimes the answers take nothing. My chat wants sinking time. No, we have literally nothing that exhumes, except exhume. Juggernaut's fun but bad. Alright. We'll take fun but bad. Sozu turns off my potions. Boss and elite combat's again an energy versus remove 2 cards. I probably need the mana cheat at this point. So it's one of the mana cheat things. I don't have any potions. I said me tempted to grab this because it makes me drinking my potion before the correct play. Oh, good point actually. Juggernaut does work with Metallicize, so it is a minor synergy. I waste pots, the Soz is free. Perfect. That's all I needed to hear. You're bad and don't understand how it works, therefore you should take it. Excellent. Less decision making going forwards. I also kind of want to go to the shop right now with 431 gold. Feels pretty good. There are many elites on the left path. Alright, you're gonna root for me now? Alright. Thank you for the advice. Enjoy watching me die around here on the map. It's actually pretty annoying. I want an early shop to spend my gold now to try and like make my gold card, my rare card just got better, but I do miss out on some elites this way. I still do get an elite, I suppose. But it's like an elite. Wow, can only get 1 elite in a shop. Kind of nasty. Upgrade Whirlwind for Gremlin Leader and Slavers. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. If we don't spend our money, so be it, I suppose. Maybe when the question about Towers of the Shop, I just don't want to like miss out on the possibility of multiple elites when I've got actually quite a lot of post-game healing. Oh yeah, you're the guy that the dropkick doesn't work very well against. Okay. I'm already blocking all the damage, so I can just twin strike you now. Alright, well, moments. I guess I'll lean into the block stuff a bit more. I didn't quite block everything, but, you know, I'm just chipping away at him. I can play zero cost thing for Inkpot. The only thing about the Inkpot, though, is that... Okay, so I'm literally, the entire chat is out shouting at me. I guess I should be careful for when I draw it, though, because there's sometimes where I don't want to draw from this. He's trying to bait me. You're trying to bait me with an upgraded Dark Embrace. I don't have cards exhaust, so it's just pointless, and I don't have any relics that lead to this, so I think I skip. I told you! The question mark time was a shot. I called it. Okay, so we want to find other ways to gain block. It's I guess we don't fully build into that just yet, but it's kind of what we're after. Letter Opener could be pretty good with this. See Chrysalis again. Letter Opener is interesting because if I do try and play as many block cards per turn, it's more likely to be a skill card, which means I'm getting the damage not only just from the Juggernaut, but I'd also be getting it from the Letter Opener. I probably want to remove the card as well if I can like fit that into my turn as well. Choose one of 3 random cards add into your hand equals 0 this turn for 1. I only have dark thoughts about Chrysalis right now. Discovery is kind of a card I very rarely take. I mean, it's random value bullshit, which is something I do enjoy doing in this game sometimes. But it's only 0 for that turn as well. I could also just get Letter Opener and Blood Vial, and I'd feel relatively happy with it. We'd have a shit ton of healing post-battle. Only Power Jug? No, Metallicize as well. I have to. Consider pellets, but they're not amazing. Alright, I mean, I don't think I've ever taken it. I'm going to do Letter Opener and pellets then. And we'll forgive the 2 health. And yeah, I can't afford the pots, and I don't think I want another armament. Well, you know. Guys, I'm sorry, I just came out the shop actually, so probably not the best time. You get the red mask for this, right? But, I don't know. I'm fighting the elite in 3 tiles. I feel like I just give them the money and just carry on with life. Pellets Cleansing of Whirlwind. Yeah, but aren't they just going to push my shit in before I get that? I've got 18 cards in my deck. You know what? If the chat believes me, I'll do it. I still think it's at a reasonable turn. This is a lot of damage that's incoming now, though. Okay, the 9 will kill here. The 8 will kill here. And I put up another defend. It's not lethal. It is lethal. It's not lethal! I forgot I had the boot, but... If I take 29, I go down to 48, which isn't below half. So this wouldn't trigger, I'd only get 6 back. It's okay. I still think it was the right play, because otherwise it would have been in misery if I didn't play it on the first turn. Yes. I mean, I'm playing every card, so I don't know really why I'm thinking about this. Oh, wait, am I? No, I am playing every card. Oh, my God. Fine, I heal 6. It's still a good battle. Get the red mask as well. Inflame, Heavy Blade, Iron Wave. I guess now that I got the pellets, I should actually consider Inflame a lot more, because I can trigger the pellets with multiple things now, and strength scaling would be nice, because I'm, like, I feel like I'm a bit behind the curve at this point of life. That being said, Iron Wave also triggers my Juggernaut. So, the Juggernaut synergy is kind of crazy, you know? What do you upgrade into, by the way? It's just more damage. Okay. I don't think it's Heavy Blade right now. The green text kind of calls to me. I think we're just taking Flame. I just have another way to trigger the orange pellets, because I think I want to play Metallicize and Juggernaut basically as they come up, because they both combo together. And maybe I can hold the Inflame sometimes if I desperately need for the pellets. I'll just take it. Hello again. Oh, what a shame I can't take the Prismatic Shard. Oh, why? So sad. I think I'm going to remove a card. I think I could get another strike. And possibly defend in the future. Roll the dice. I'm always lucky. Okay, well... well, okay. That's... Honestly, that is the actual... It is perfect. It's cinema. I get the lucky roll, but then I get the relic that is countered by the Sozu. So my relic does nothing. I might as well have lost. I guess I didn't get a curse. I basically might as well just left. I did nothing. Whatever. Give me an elite. Alright, it's these danguses. Alright, I think I'm not going to play the game with the pellets. Also, I don't think these guys really debuff me too much, so I'm just going to Metallicize immediately. As I'm a bit perturbed. My damage ain't quite what I'd like it to be right now. That says 11 on the stone. Yeah, the mask's good. I don't get me wrong. I'm going to see what I draw into. Alright. If I got Whirlwind, then there might have been a world where I played it, but probably still wasn't. I'm going to keep the vulnerable on you. You're now doing 24 damage, which is pretty good right now. I think I'll take it. We'll put the Juggernaut up later. This guy doesn't debuff you, right? I can just inflame. I don't need to worry about it. He just attacks buffs. His friends, armor... Oh, one of them does debuff. I mean, it's like... I don't know. Just take the damage. Nice. That's what I wanted to draw into. Okay. Not bad. doing 30 damage, which is pretty bad. Currently in dying this turn. Whirlwind, yeah. I was going to say, I think at this point Juggernaut is not going to be played. I'm just toying with whether or not I want to try and kill this guy, or do I just send it all into the boss and just live? Because I can definitely live this turn if I just play, you know, one shrug, I live. I guess I shrug first and see what I draw. Another strike. So if I draw a Whirlwind, it would still be good. So I should pummel and see what I draw into next. If I get Whirlwind, I will kill the two guys in the middle regardless. So I think I pummel the boss. Didn't get Whirlwind because the game doesn't like me. I think I live right. I'm 49. 30, 45. So I'm living this turn. Whirlwind does 40 now. So as long as I get to the... Wait, it's not quite true. I need to do 1 damage. How's the math just not quite perfect on this? I mean, I'm guaranteed drawing Whirlwind next turn. So I play a strike and a defend, right? And I put you below 40. If I could have killed one of them, I would have done. I am now weakened. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does. He doesn't get the kill, but he's not attacking me, so it doesn't matter. As long as I draw a strike, thank you. If I have no cards in my hand, draw a card, which is kind of interesting with Ink Bottle. How many Juggernauts is too many Juggernauts, do we think? It's 2 the sweet spot. There is a twisted temptation right now. If I can get to Corruption again, and I put a bunch of block cards in my deck and have Juggernaut in my deck, ×2, could I not just shred people with the Unceasing Top and just an endless amount of block? I say endless, it's actually ending, in fact. Very limited amount of block, but I could potentially just shred people with it. It's a bad card. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sure, I have to find another elite as well, which is probably not my best idea to do what I'm doing right now, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll just live. Smile. Yeah, the Whirlwind is pretty good right now. It will cause me to draw another card, which is somewhat unfortunate, but... 7 times 3, 21. Okay. Okay, I drew a defend. I can live with that. Hold. So I can remove 11 damage. Don't worry about these Juggernauts. I'll definitely play these Juggernauts in the future. Just not in the present, okay? Got all my gold back, though. Actually, I should consider it a Thunderclap because it actually triggers my dropkick as well. Alright, it's the guy that always kills me. He's here to kill me again. It's actually a pretty good opening. We'll put more vulnerable on him. I'm only taking 2. I've got drop kick. This might not be a whirlwind day. I'd really like to get Juggernaut up again, honestly. And by again, I mean just get Juggernaut up. 11. I guess I'll block it. I guess I'll hit you as well. And I probably should have played the Whirlwind so I would have drawn a card, you're right. Do I want a double Juggernaut here? Probably not, I'll just instantly die. Alright, the build's coming together. It's going together now. Ah, 24 damage. Okay, we have to defend. Defend. I'm alive. I might not be alive anymore. I just don't want to look. Maybe 2 Juggernauts was a bit too greedy. Oh well, at least I did the usual. I got to the 2nd floor and died to the stabby hand. Even first Jug was back. It's okay. Honestly, it just wasn't destined to be. Alright, well, between me and my chat, we can't defeat Slay the Spire. Skip was better? Yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, it was still amusing. If you enjoyed this YouTube, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everyone helps me out. I'll see you next time, where hopefully we'll actually get to the 3rd floor. Alright, bye-bye.